All right, so I always struggled with trying to find time to work out. I just, I grew up in an era of you had to work out for at least blah, 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 to burn fat, you had to do endurance. And as I progressed through life and got out of shape, I realized you don't have to work out 30 minutes a day. You don't have to work out blah, 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 blah. I started doing something called 8-minute abs, I remember, as a woman with 4 children in no time. And I just felt so out of shape. It was 8-minute abs, 8-minute glutes, 8-minute arms. It was awesome. I would do 8 minutes. I would feel accomplished. I started looking better. And so, as is me, I always found that if you didn't work out, if people don't work out for a certain amount of time, they feel guilty. But you don't need that. 10 minutes a day with just a few total body movements, okay? So you need total body movements. You incorporate all the movements in one. So you're constantly utilizing fat burning mechanisms, speeding up the metabolism, building more muscles so that you burn more fat, okay? And adding weights, doing total bodies, doing all the motions, going up, going down, going front, going back, going here, going there, okay? If you work that whole spectrum, 10 minutes a day is perfect. So today, I'm gonna have some weights. You don't need them, but we're gonna do something called kettlebell swings first. The thing of it is these are mobility movements as well. So if you start with no weight, just train the movement, then add the weights, that's your warm up. All right, so you're preparing your body, you're getting your muscles ready for the movement. They're gonna pick up and behave and react faster because they're ready for the movement. Every day we do something a little different, so it's constantly changing, so you constantly feel like you're working out. Some days you add more weight, some days you add less. It just depends how you feel, right? So today, kettlebell swings. Now, hip mobility is huge. And I just want to show you, there's multiple ways of doing kettlebell swings. For me, this is how I do a kettlebell swing. Not right or it's wrong. That's the thing that we have to get, okay? So if you notice, I fiddle all the time because I have to be right. But it's a hinge. So hinge. Notice this, and notice my butt, okay? It's hinge. Now you stop that movement by squeezing everything. All right, I'm flat back forward. I like to look above the horizon. Because I'm a sports performance coach. None of my athletes are ever told to look down. You watch someone like Doc Jenfit, who's wonderful. She wants you to come and so that you're keeping your head in line, and I understand her alignment process. So it's up to what you like, but it's hip back. Then you're gonna feel that all the way, all right? So the hand, now come up and stop. Now as you come, it's a hump. But it isn't a hump where you throw yourself forward. It's hump, stop. You squeeze the entire core. Gauge the abs. Perfect posture. Your arms come up. All right, here. The hands are in the middle. Now, bend the knees as much as you need to be comfortable. For me, I'm not a timed person. There's a lot of people, they do HIIT. It's 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off, 90 seconds, 30 seconds off. Whatever you're comfortable with, we'll talk about that. For me, I like to just do 3 sets of 10, say. So I'm gonna do 10, 9, I'm looking ahead, but I'm reaching further every time. I'm maintaining length in my spine. I'm not rounding, okay? Breathe in, breathe out. 6, I lose count, sorry. 7, see the hinge? 8, it's not a squat. Although you can bend as much as you want. See how I bend just a little bit more? That's okay, all right? Now I always like to throw in an opposing stretch. So let's do a side stretch to that movement. That's why I like, and I think that's why this workout, I know that's why it works out so fast, because it incorporates components of physical fitness, mobility, pliability. Your body heals faster when more oxygen gets to it. So this sliding is allowing my this to relax, my QL to fire appropriately, which is making my core balance. It's allowing all my fibers to be in line so all the oxygen can get. So notice side bend here. It's the hip. It's the hip, okay? We can do that with weights too. It's 1,002, breathe. Awesome. So now come up and come here. So now we did a front and a back movement. Let's just do a little bit of an overhead movement, okay? So it's come squat, push. Now we're actually doing a squat, pushing and reaching to the ceiling. So watch the difference between a squat, down, up, hinge, squat, push. Now, how wide are your feet? Your feet are as wide as you want them to be right now, okay? If you like a narrow squat, as long as your knees are behind your toes and you can maintain length in your spine, okay? Do whatever you want. Can you be too wide and too narrow? Yes. If it hurts your knee or your hip, you're too narrow. If you feel too much here, I mean, this is a goblet squat, there's multiples. But right now, let's just do this, okay? Up. So we just went front, back, side to side, up and down. Now, notice I'm getting winded. You don't always have to do this. You can also do something called a pull. So you come down, come up, push. Down, come up, push. Outside, push. Breathe. Nice. 3 more. 3. Now we can really modify this with weights. Increase them, no weights, like I'm doing for the warm-up. Add a high knee. My football players, yeah, nice. That's 3 moves. That's it. 3 moves right now. My football players are going to use really heavy weights. Now Miss Amy, she's going to do lighter weights, except she's going to do all single leg stuff with the weights. So we can do all kinds of modifications. Today, right now, that's what this is about. Just get moving 10 minutes a day. You're a mother, you're busy. You're fit, you're busy. You're unfit, you're busy. This workout's going to help you, okay? So we did that. I do want to do, and I think that one of the things that we all should do every day is a little bit of a plank, all right? I don't have the best recording here, but I'm going to come in, bring my hands. I'm going to step to plank, well, down dog. I'm going to move forward to plank. Notice my arms. They're right under my shoulder, okay? Now, for plank, you can just hold this 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Really round. Squeeze your abs. Shouldn't all be in your shoulders. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back and jump. Nice. Okay? There you go. That's your, that's one whole set. 3 sets of 10. I talked a lot. Get a quick drink of water, and let's go and add weights this time. See how long it really takes. Because 10 minutes a day, so what are we at? Oh, we're at 8 minutes. But if I didn't talk half as much, okay? So, let me just show you now. So I'm gonna do 3 sets of 10 includes the warm-up too. All right, so here, when I don't talk as much, let's say, I'm gonna double up on these weights at 16 just because I want to. I feel like I need a little more weight. You can just do 1, okay? 8 pound. Like I said, my football boys, they're gonna grab a 50-pound dumbbell. We use dumbbells, not kettlebells, just because that's what I have. Kettlebells are a little different. That's a whole wrist kind of strengthening thing we could talk about. I'll have a kettlebell one point, but right now, so you start, you bring, you lower. So come, get your legs wide enough, flat back. Now that weight stays right up on your groin, okay? Right up. Notice where it's at. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. You can do it as fast as you want. 6, 7. Use your ass and your abs. Don't hike your shoulders. Now just for the fun of it, hold 10, 9, 8. Squeeze your abs. 7, 6. Not your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Let's go right to a side bend. So it's a Pilates side bend, kind of wide-legged. So the weight comes up, bend. Come here and switch. It's 1. Now if you feel that too much in your back, go here. You can just weight it. All right? You can do it with your legs closed. I want 10 each side. I want the hip to glide. The hip goes that way as your head and shoulders go that way. Don't hook your neck, okay? I have no idea. I think this is 5. Breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, nice. Now go right to the squat. Step the feet. I want a little narrower squat. I'll go sideways just for you to see. I'm gonna hold the weights down. Actually, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna stand on my shoulder. It's 1. Now, it's the same explode, except it's up. Breathe. 4, and 5. Don't hike your shoulders like I am. 6. Now watch. We'll just add. 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? Awesome. So, just for the fun of it, let's amp up the planks. So come, jump back. You probably can't see me that good, I'm sorry. But it's breathe, hold. 1, 1,002. Shoulder tap, come here. Pop up. 1. Shoulder tap. 2. Shoulder tap. 3. Whew. Look at my butt. 4. 5. 6. I'm getting sloppy. I'm going to slow it down. I feel it sloppy. I'm going to hold. 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Come up. Whew. So, for the fun of it, let's just throw in camel, just to offset all of this. Breathe. All right, push your hips forward. Bring your shoulders back. Don't squeeze your shoulders. Look. Lengthen. Oh, nice. From here, child pose just a little bit. Nice. Up. Whew. You can reach. Open. Camel. Nice. Switch. Reach. Awesome. That wins me. And I'm pretty fit. But if I do have menopause issues, but I'm getting better. I've worked on those too. I almost feel normal when I look in the mirror now. Whew. All right, so 30 seconds. If you don't want to rest, you can. If you want to throw something else in there real quick, just come here for a minute, because you can never, ever work your chest too much, especially when you're 50. So come here, lay on the ground. Okay, I hope you can see me. Yeah, so bring the weight over your shoulder, not over your face, over the shoulder, facing to each other. All right, now come down right to the outside. The weights are right over your wrist, and it's 10, 9, punch, squeeze over your chest, 7, 6, 5. If you want to be a badass, come up to bridge. 3, the weights are coming right out to your side, or a little bit at an angle down more towards your waist. And 2, and 1, and for the fun of it, throw time under tension in here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Come down. Breathe in and breathe out. Just do a little bit of a tuck. Knees to the chest. 3, 4. I couldn't do this for a long time because of my rib. 6, 7, 8. You don't have to do this. You can be resting. You can just bring the knees in. You can push. You can assist. All right, what you're trying to do is just round the knees to the chest and round up. Awesome. Pop up. Breathe in, breathe out. Yes. Get some water. We got one more set. What are we looking at? 14. There's at least 5 minutes of talking in this, just to let you know. Okay. Whew. Now, I use Olympic lift bars, and I go up heavy in weights. And I'm telling you, these little 8-pounders, they're burning some fat here. And it's not just because I'm talking. If I could put these videos up and not have them shut down by copyright, I'd have some hip-hop music going. I have some great